Okay, so today we're going to cook up with a new Baby Audio synth, the BA-1. There's some technical videos out there on this synth. We're going to answer the question of what it's really like to make a beat with it. Before we get into it though, Baby Audio haven't paid me to make this video. I'm not sponsored and I've bought this synth for my own money. All the thoughts and opinions are my own and completely unbiased. Let's just take a quick look at the synth. I bought it from Plug-in Boutique with a grand total of £39, which I think is about $50 in the US. That's just on an introductory sale though, and I think it's going to go to £79 quite soon, which I think is around about $100 in the US. So Baby Audio say it's a synth with soul. BA-1 is Baby Audio's modern reimagination of a cultish 1982 analog synth that look like a toy. Looks like there's some battery controls, which I'm assuming are going to warp the sound. So there's a regen button, which it says regen and BA-1 will automatically create new and musically tuned patches with every click. So I'm guessing that just randomizes the oscillators and things. Got some side chain. So I'm just going to take a brief look at the actual synth itself. Okay, so it loads in with this analog brass baby. So there's brass and strings, bass, pads, leads, plucks and arps. There's a few extra free expansion packs at the moment that come with it as well, which is nice. Have a quick listen to a couple of these. Ranger strings. I quite like these soft strings. Bass. Always love a respace. Check out some of the leads. This one's called low quality lead. Why would you include it if it's low quality? Check out these expansion packs. Keys, bass, leads. Everything's nicely labeled inside them. So, okay, this Venus Theory expansion pack got plenty of sounds in it, but they're not labeled. Some here is it's just names. So I don't have a clue what any of them are. Don't mind that sound though. Let's check out this regen button quickly. Regen button's quite nice. See, there's the envelope for the ADSR up here. Got your oscillators here, so you can change the sounds quite easily between the different waveforms. All your effects are down here at the bottom. The side chain looks quite interesting. Looks like you can route it to external as well, so you can side chain your bass to a kick, find some sounds and make a beat. I'm just going to start by using this Crystals preset from the Sam Rabia. Don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but Nostalgia Pack. Let's see what some of the effects in the synth itself sounds like. Let's try this reverb out. Not too bad. Try turning the delay up. Not too bad either, to be fair. Okay, so I'm just going to add some replica to that. Add some murder melodies to that as well. Yeah, I like the way this sounds. Let's get another layer of these. Oh, I can change the colour. And these soft strings here that I liked earlier. Quantize these quickly. Try some of the side chain out. I like that you can do pre or post effects. Post would obviously sidechain the reverb and everything on it as well, and pre does it before that so that these are still on it. So I'm wondering if this adds a warp. Turning the battery down kind of warps the sound. It's almost like the wobbling RC20 a little bit. I still want to add some RC20 though. A little bit of distort. A little bit of space. Just going to add a little auto pan as well. Turn the amount up a little bit though. EQ it a little bit. Okay, next I think I'm just going to add this distorted EP. I quantize those as well. Try changing some of these actually. Like that. Take out any low end. Add some reverb to that. Try some half time on this first layer actually. Yeah, I'm liking the way that's sounding now. I'm going to start adding some drums. Okay, so I'm just going to pull in a live hat that I found on Splice. I'm just going to load that now with my own hi-hat as well. And leave them off grid, but just make sure they're quite close to it. Don't want them perfectly on, but I'm gonna add a few extra ones in as well, kind of ghost notes. Right, so let's see if we can find some bass in the BA-1. Okay, so I think I'm going to take this bass dirty Boxster sound, bring this down a little bit there, bring the drive down a little bit. Obviously, a lot of the music I make, I use kind of realistic sounding instruments, and as this is a remodeling of a classic 1980s synth, a lot of them are going to sound very synthy. So I think instead of having that as the main bass line, I'm just going to have it there as a low end texture. I'm just going to bring an electric bass in from the Rickenbacker bass from Contact as well. I think I'm going to add a kick next. Add some smack attack to this kick as well. Let's find another layer from the BA-1. Maybe hit this regen button a few times actually and see what we can find. Okay, so after hitting the regen button a few times, I found this sound. There's just something about the texture and tone of it and the way it moves that I like, so I'm just going to use that as a texture. Okay, time to add some more percussion. I'm going to crash in here for the impact. Okay, so we've made a bit of a beat, and here's my final thoughts on the BA-1. I think if you're in the market for a remodeling of a classic 1980s synth, it's a no-brainer, especially while it's on offer. If you're new to sound design, I think it's very easy to make your own patches in here or edit existing ones. Obviously, if you're looking for more realistic type sounds, you probably wouldn't be looking at this anyway, and I'd recommend an alternative in that case. But generally speaking, it's a very well thought out and easy to use synth. I like some of the effects in there and the fact that you can sidechain as well. How easy it is to save the presets. Hopefully the community come together and make more preset bands for it. To be fair, even at 79, it's good just for the sound design capabilities and how easy it is to use. With all that being said, I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you found this content useful, please drop me a like and subscribe. Let me know in the comments below what you think of the BA-1 and if you're planning to buy it. As always, I'll let YouTube decide some videos for you here. I've been SK. Peace.